Namaskaram and welcome to Swararaga's YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today in episode 8 as we explore Carnatic music and in the process build an educated Rasika. In the last episode, we talked about Raga Trayodasha Lakshanas or the 13 Lakshanas to describe a Ragam. Today, we are going to take one such Ragam and discuss what are the various features and other important aspects about that Ragam. The Raga of choice is Kamboji, and that is the Ragam I started the episode with as well. Kamboji is a Bhashanga Janya Ragam. Kamboji is the Janya of 28th Melakarta Hari Kamboji, and the notes of Kamboji are as follows: Shadjam, Chatushruti Rishabam, Antaragandharam, Suddha Madhyamam, Panchamam, Chatushruti Daivatam in the Arohanam. And in the Avarohanam, the notes are Shadjam, Kaisiki Nishadam, Chatushruti Daivatam, Panchamam, Suddha Madhyamam, Antaragandharam and Chatushruti Rishabam. It is a Shadaga Sampurna Ragam, 6 notes in the Arohanam and 7 notes in the Avarohanam. The Arohanam and Avarohanam sounds as follows: Sari ga ma pa da sa, sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. Kamboji is a very ancient Ragam. It was mentioned in musical works as old as 7th century AD, like in Sangeeta Makarandam, and it has existed for a long time. In the South Indian language Tamil, it is called as the Tekkasi, while in the Hindustani classical music, it is called as the Kamboj Thaat. Kamboji, like few other Janya Ragams, has many compositions and is more popular than the parent Ragam Hari Kamboji. The starting note for this Ragam would be Ga, Ma, Pa or Da. Dasa ni da pa would be a typical starting phrase for Kamboji. As you can see, it started out as Dasa, missing the Nishadam. Dasa ni da pa, sa ni da pa, which happens to be the Avarohanam. Gamaga magari sa ni da pa da sa ri gamaga. Chaya notes of this Ragam would be Ma, Da and Ni. The Chaya means the one that adds beauty and brings about the melody in the Ragam. The Nyasa Swarams, like the Grihaswarams, are Ga, Ma, Pa and Da. There are many musical compositions in this Ragam, and one of the initial compositions that a student will learn, a music student will learn, is called a Geetam. And there is one such Geetam in this Ragam, and it starts with the phrase Sa ni pa da da sa mal da ra da ra re. This phrase Sa ni pa is one of the rare prayogams that this Ragam allows, and is one of the reasons why this is a Bhashanga Ragam. The Ni that I sang is actually a Kakali Nishadam or Ni 3, while the Avarohanam clearly allows only for Ni 2. The Sa Ni Pa, that Ni would be something that is added just to bring about more beauty in the Ragam. Other rare prayogams can be Magasa. There is another composition, musical composition called a Varnam, which a student will learn after learning Geetams and other musical compositions. A Varnam is also one of the most important musical forms that a student should learn for more understanding of the Ragam. One such Varnam starts with the same phrase, Magasa Nipadasa Sarasi Jana. A little goes a long way, like they say. So, using too much of the same rare prayogams will not become rare anymore and does not add more value. We should tread carefully when using these Anyaswarams. While talking about the Grihaswarams, and the Nyasaswarams and the Jivaswarams for this Ragam, it is also important to talk about another concept called the Vadi and Samvadi. A Vadi is the note which is the chief note for any Ragam. It can be considered like the king note. In this case, Dha. Dha is the Vadi note for Kamboji. Da da ni da pa ba ga re ga ma pa da da sa ni da pa da da sa ni da pa da sa ri sa ni da pa da da ni da ma pa da ni da ma ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da sa ni da pa da ma ga re ga ma pa da sa ni da pa da sa. The Samvadi is the note that is in concordant with the Vadi note. It is can be conceived as like a prime minister or something that is always in obedience with the Vadi note. For Kamboji, that note would be Ga. Ga gari ga ma gari sa ni da pa da sa ri ga. Gari ga ma ba ma gari ga ma gari sa ni da pa da sa ri ga ma gari ga ma ba ma gari ma ga gari sa ni da pa da sa ri ga. So as you can see, the Vadi and Samvadi is just as important. The other concept for a Ragam would be the Anuvadi and Vivadi. An Anuvadi is a note which does not have any relationship with the other notes, good or bad, although a Vivadi note is the one that is in rivalry with the Vadi note. A Dhatu is to skip some notes. Some of the Dhatu phrases that Kamboji is famous for is da ga ri ga sa ri da ri sa ni da pa da sa. So it allows for a lot of scope. There are many compositions in Kamboji, including the Geetam that I just mentioned, and Varnams, Aditala Varnams, Atatala Varnams, and Pada Varnams, and many musical compositions by great Vagayakaras like Tyagaraja, Every Mata, and Sri Subramanyaya Namaste by Muthuswami Dikshitar, and Yemayya Rama by Sri Bhadrachala Ramdas, and Tiruvadi Sharanam by Gopalakrishna Bharati, and many more. Kamboji is a very rich ragam which allows for very elaborate raga explorations. It can be sung at any time of the day and has a lot to offer for the musician as well as for the listener. Kamboji can be used as a ragam to start a musical concert, or it also has the ability to be presented as one of the main pieces in a musical concert. To know a ragam in depth, it is important to listen to music by many various stalwarts in this Carnatic music and appreciate the musical expressions by these artists and internalize that. And by doing that, we get better at identifying the ragams. The most important thing to have more musical appreciation would be to repeated listening to the same ragam over and over again, and religious practice by music students would definitely have and add more value as a listener and as a music student. I hope you found this episode informative and interesting. In the next episode, we will talk about musical forms, and I hope you will join me for that next time. Thank you.